The ATI GSG MP40. Some tips and tricks that I have to offer. Keep watching. I've ran about 650 rounds through the MP40. Out of the 650 rounds, 0 issues with the gun. Just a few issues with Winchester white box 115 grain, some cheap ammo. They weren't chambering. They were chambering in very tight, so I had a couple of extraction issues. But I think it was the ammo. But I have ran about 6 or 7 different brands and or weights, and everything runs just fine. I do recommend the Winchester Trade and Defend 147 grain 9mm. And to clean the gun, Lucas oil. This is 1 ounce, about $6, a little pricey, from retailers like AutoZone or Advance Auto. Okay, the threaded barrel is a M1 right hand. To find a threaded adapter is kind of difficult. I got mine at CNC Warrior, I believe, for about $30, maybe $35. So it's a M1 right hand to 1/2x28 if you want to put on a flash hider or whatever. Okay, personally, I had some difficulty looking at the safety, fire and safe. You turn that dial, turn this button for fire. So I painted the F, so when I turn it, I can actually visually see it. When my vision's not so good, so with the paint job, just adding some paint there, that was very important to me. Okay, the charging handle. It does have an issue. It does have a weak spring that is inside here that does not put enough pressure on a ball bearing that keeps this in place. You do have to remove this before you clean the gun, but when you're running the gun, it often falls out now, and that does happen. So look how easy that is to come out. When you're charging it, it comes out. And someone on YouTube does have a great video on how to replace that spring. I personally don't want to do it, but I do have a quick fix on it. I use electrical tape. Every time I clean the gun, I wrap 2 to 3 wraps around this, and then I just jam it in the hole. Now, I would not do that if this was my primary home defense gun or something, but I do just use this for fun at the range, so it's good enough for me. And once I jam it in there, it does stay until my next cleaning. I mean, it really is nice and firm. I get my hand and just jam it in, and it snaps right in there. So it's just fine. So that's my second, one of my suggestions. To clean the gun or break it down, make sure there's no ammunition in it. Remove the charging handle. Remove this C-clip. Tap out or push this pin through. And that'll release a spring. Use a little oil to clean the bolt. For the firing pin hole and the extractor, just use a very, very firm nylon brush. No oil. Clean the chamber area with a small nylon bristle brush. Run a bore snake or brass brush with patch using minimal gun oil. I also use an oiled rag and clean this whole region in here. Lightly oiled rag. Okay, let's put it back. Fits right in there. Pin comes from the back side. Put your C clip in there. Charging handle back in after you tape it. Hey, thanks for watching.